Hi guys, how you doing? It's 11:15 Saturday night, but I just decided I'm going to make a quick video. Obviously, we start back training on Monday and Tuesday, and this is probably the house is quiet. So the only time it's quiet this time and 5 o'clock in the morning. So it's the only time to get a chance to really sit down and make a wee video. So I just thought I wanted to make one to start the next 8 weeks of training. There's a few new guys starting, so I'm looking forward to meeting you guys on Tuesday. First of all, if everyone could try and get into the routine of registering yourself at the class on the app, it would just mean that we've got a good idea of who to expect at each class. So yeah, if you could do that, that'd be much appreciated. Everyone's really good at doing it, I've noticed, for the Sunday session. The complimentary Sunday session, that's full. So for those that missed it, I'm putting on a third sort of strength and conditioning focus session a week tomorrow at the gym. It's complimentary. It's just to give everyone a chance who's considering doing or signing up next year for like the 3 gym sessions or 4 gym sessions a week option, that would like to sort of experience what it might be about. So I've noticed there's 6 people on the waiting list for that class actually. Leslie, Pauline, Andy, Mark, Noreen, and someone else, I can't remember. So Kate. So if you guys, there is another class booked in the following week. There is another class on the following Sunday. So if you guys watch this video, feel free to go and register for that. So it's, as I said, it's to give people the chance to give a third session a go, to give you an idea of what to expect. So for example, this week we're introducing some trap bar deadlifts. So every time we introduce a new exercise, a new foundational exercise, we need to make room for it. And by making room for it over 2 sessions, it's then harder to fit everything into those 2 sessions. So it just gives us a bit more room for manoeuvre, and it gives us the chance to really get really stuck into some extra training on a third day. And I'm hoping in January, if you're in that frame of mind that a lot of folk get to in January, that you'll be really wanting to grab the wheel by the horns and really make a huge difference. It all comes down to that sort of intrinsic motivation and deciding what it is you're wanting to achieve from your training. And 3 strength and conditioning sessions a week set up in a sort of structured way that I would set them up could have the potential to make a massive difference if you do everything else alongside that, obviously. Protein consumption, correct food intake, appropriate to you, walking. The one that I've not mentioned a while was creatine. Creatine makes a huge difference to everyone, male and female, from a body compositional point of view, arguably from a mental health point of view, and a whole lot of other things. So these are the sort of things that you could be putting into place if you wanted to really maximise your own training and or the benefits of your own training. Another thing to maybe consider for this next weeks is try and take that idea on board. Think, right, what am I going to do in the next 8 weeks? Are you just going to continue to go through the same routine, the same habits and the same motions that you've maybe been going through for the last 8 weeks? Maybe that's been working for you. Okay, so I'm totally generalising here. Maybe you've been making really good progress the last 8 weeks and you're just looking forward to continuing on that vein, or you've maybe just kind of sort of coasted along, as some people do. We all do it at times with our training. So are you taking a step or taking a moment to think, right, well, what am I wanting to do for this next 8 weeks? Am I just going to continue to coast along and turn up, or am I really going to properly participate and get the most out of it for me? And how am I going to start with that? For me, one of the first signs of that is before the class starts. Are you warming up? Like, if you're not warming up, you're not participating properly in the class, and you're not going to be getting the most out of the classes either. You're also going to be then leading yourself down a path of potentially then tightening up after the class in the days and the weeks, and it accumulates, and then you start to get wee back niggles and stuff and wonder why, and it's nearly always because of an accumulation. It tends to start with a lack of prep before the session starts. So these are the wee things that's maybe worth thinking about. I'm looking forward to getting back into training with everyone. And yeah, so if you feel you've missed the boat on the complimentary strength and conditioning class this Sunday, I've added another one the following Sunday. I can see that already quite a lot of the places are taken, but there is some spaces left. So if you're on the waiting list for this Sunday, maybe jump on, grab a spot at that, right? And then you can sample what it's all about. Okay, so anyway, any questions about anything, guys, just give me a shout. and I'll see you, some of you, on Monday morning and then Tuesday.